Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab you a libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come.
And what's coming up, because probably right after I get off of here, I have a new Daily Thoughts coming out. And this one is one that is of particular interest to myself because it is about the lost generation. And the lost generation is my generation. It's those of us who were born between 1954 and 1965, 65, somewhere in there, because we're not really boomers. And it kind of explains, why we got shuffled into the boomers when clearly we don't qualify because we weren't born, right after World War II. But my generation, we just kind of, I guess, didn't name ourselves until recently, like this century. That's so sad, I guess. But I never accept the boomer. Um, you know, I would never accept being a boomer. It was just very hard for me to accept that. I'm nothing like a boomer. But anyway, so that's coming out tonight. Also, I've got several other videos that I'm going to be pulling up for you guys that are coming up that are in editing. One is going to be like kind of like a random vlog from last summer of all white parties. So I just kind of did a compilation. I think it's going to be a compilation video. Just showing, the full white parties that I went to when things started to, when some of the restrictions, first were listed initially, back then. So I think you guys will like that, In fact, I think I might have had this one in that's also another coffee talk that is coming up that I'm working on for you guys as well, and working on a members only video that I did some of the recording for today that I finished editing. And what it's going to be is it's going to be a 15-minute workout of winter Pilates rather. I'm not using winter for this one. And it's just to give kind of a beginner's workout because it's important that we exercise. So, this is kind of an easier exercise for someone to get into, especially if they haven't been exercising that much. But Pilates are very, very good, especially for women, because they really help with, us with our stretching and everything. Pilates, the yoga moves and everything, and I may do a yoga one later on for members only, but this one will be coming out first, and then of course it will be released to everybody like in a couple of days. But for a couple, for a few days, I want it to be members only material. Then we'll roll it out to everybody else, let everybody else see it, and see how they like it. But members get to see it first, I'm working on those kind of videos for you guys right now. Really working on those kind of videos for you guys now. Hopefully I am talking loud enough all of this music. I haven't turned it down. Let me just check to make sure that I am. Yeah, I am. Yeah, no, I had to check. And I know, I'm not on my mic thing because I'm on my iPad. Music though, you guys, because on my other channel, the Purple Diva Den, I've been looking for lo-fi music, and this is lovely. So I think, I'm testing it out tonight on here, also to see if, when I go, if I can monetize the video with that music in the background. I don't know if I can or not, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. And, I'm assuming since StreamYard get here for their paying, subscription holders, that they're not gonna copyright strike our videos for this on YouTube for using their music. So we'll make sure that it's the case, because I'm certainly gonna check out. Not that I like the music that I've been using, but I want to try out different background music and everything for the lives. And this is like really, really mellow, and it's kind of my, my vibe. So before I go on, I'm drinking some lemonade tonight. I actually made this lemonade. They brought home some big lemons. Squeeze those suckers. Got that lemon juice. Added my water and my sugar. Lemonade. And I turned off the Coke before I put it in my cup, because I didn't want any. I want the Coke, to kind of stay in the lemonade that's in the drink. But yeah, made some homemade lemonade over the weekend. And speaking of the weekend, now let me just say this. I usually don't really come on YouTube too much on the weekends, other than uploading my content, creating content, and trying to catch up on stuff that I missed during the week as far as content creators that I support. And the reason why is because it gets effing crazy on the platform on the weekend. And somehow this weekend was no different than any other weekend. It just blew up. Multiple situations blew up in the quote-unquote Black Beat set. And let me just do this. I'm going to talk about like virtual friends, YouTube friends, virtual friends. I have a spoken word on these events that will be coming out in regards to this. But let's just talk about virtual friends. I don't know how many times I have talked about the fact that, on this platform, people use the term friend very, very loosely. And for all intents and purposes, we don't really know each other. We don't know each other. We're strangers, okay, who happen to congregate in the same areas virtually. And yes, I know that in some situations, people have talked, offline, back chats, phone, and, they may even see each other in person on occasion. But for the most part, folks don't know each other on this platform. We really, really, really don't. And there was a situation over the weekend that happened where one particular content creator had an issue with a content creator that another content creator, is friends with. And they were also friends with said content creator. And basically, it came down to the situation. It came down to the situation of the content creator who had the issue, basically ending their friendship with this content creator who was in the middle. Now, this content creator who's in the middle was not even in the middle of any was not talking about either of these two content creators to the other. One they had known for a long time, and they had, known each other for a long time. And then, this was a new budding friendship over the last year. So, needless to say, the whole situation blew up. I mean, it blew up. And, the crazy thing is that somehow, us subscribers, you know, who may also be content creators, got caught up in this same old role too, whether we were taking side or not. Okay, because in the content creator who quote unquote had an issue, they gave me a mod stick. I didn't ask for the mod stick. I was honored that I had a mod stick, and I was going to respect the mod stick. Here's the thing with me. If I'm your moderator, hey, Hanlon, what's going on, bro? I think this stupid phone died. Let's see. Yeah, the phone's dead. The phone died. Let's see. Yeah, the phone's dead. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. Okay, cool. It looks like it is charging. I'm trying to try. I don't know what it is with this phone, but when it gets down to like 1%, freaking iron, and you're trying to use it, and it's trying to charge, it don't want to do both at the same time. But getting back to this, so here's how I am. When I'm a mod, I mod for you. I'm not in your chat, going after people or, siding with people that disagree with you or whatever. If you have an issue with someone else who's on the channel or everything, that's fine. But why would you make an assumption about where I mean, it doesn't really matter because I think I would have been uncomfortable and would have asked you to take away my mom. Doesn't mean that I wasn't going to come and support you, but hey, clearly you don't trust me because of my association to this other content creator. Now here's the thing. Here's the truth. The truth. I don't know neither one of y'all from the campaign outside of YouTube. Yep, I've known other content creators for a little longer, and I have a affiliation with, an affinity for the other content creator because they are one of my fellow autism moms on the planet. I'm friends with all the autism moms on here. Even if they out here acting a plum damn fool in these YouTube streets, and I may not agree with all their behavior, but I support them all. But I don't know what I did because I have my sister with that come in there and start doing crazy stuff, because you're giving me that kind of control. I really wouldn't because that's not my stilo. That's not the kind of person that I am. I don't operate that way. I kind of just happen to be a person who's protected. And I think that I don't know, to know better, considering we're both members of D9. We're both members of D9. And I have been trying to disregard in the past because of that. But I wasn't gonna get involved in this situation just between you and her, John Paul. And I don't do the if you're friends with that person who I don't like, I can't be friends with you kind of stuff on YouTube because I don't know. I don't have that kind of relationship with people on the side. I just don't. I'm really upset about my that just doesn't seem to be working. Let me see. Oh, now it's working. Now the freaking thing's working. It's gonna gotta poke. It's gotta bring itself back up. I don't like this. So anyway, you know, because I'm not messy, you know, but I yeah. So apparently, just me, who's a new content creator, and our fellow content creator Robbie had fought over issues over Robbie's friendship with Mimi, you know, second host. So, and I guess it came to Kimmy's attention that Raw had been friends with Mimi for 3 years. And here's the thing: whatever the relationship is with with Raw and Mimi, business or whatever it is, that really didn't have anything to do with the relationship that he and Kimmy were developing. However, because Raw saw Kimmy had an issue with Mimi, he was trying to mediate that situation. It kind of blew up in her face, and she ended up with people accusing her of setting Kimmy up as that. So now, you know, I hate people out here playing victim with the freaking YouTube um platform. I also, there's also some other situations going on with Kimmy and another content creator. My boy Kim Nolan. They also fell out. She also fell out with that Kelly over the weekend. I mean, she was just falling out with people. You know. So today, when I went into her live tonight, was I surprised that my mod stick had been taken? No. I'm surprised she didn't go through there and start canceling people's membership. But I paid for my own membership. So, you know, because I'm over here trying to support other content creators, other black women, You know what I'm saying? And, I may have a little pink channel over here, but I also have a wealth of knowledge too. I'm on, but we did, you know. The only thing I'll tell you is that, just as you want people to, you know, talk to you, I certainly would have appreciated that same effing courtesy, you know, because I can't see that I've said anything in regards to you. Now, did laugh at the skit that Rita did earlier today because it was funny, and you gotta laugh at yourself. It was a funny skit. I don't think it was done out of any malicious intent. It was just being fun. Now, of course, she threw a little shade in there, but it was still fun, nonetheless. Nonetheless, it was so. Anyway, all of this madness was going on. Let's see, people were going from platform to platform. platform. I was catching lives behind some of the posts. I did see part of the situation between Kimmy and Rob, and then I was in her members only live that happened before the other live was made public, and I watched it. But she probably didn't know I was in there, but I did. And then today I don't have one. How funny is that? Now, all this bull was going on yesterday. You know, while your girl DC was at at church, peace in the Lord, and people on the YouTube burning the streets down. The streets are in a freaking shambles. So I've been burning sage in the streets. Namaste, let's play time to bring some peace, because a lot of this just seems very, very, very manipulated and how shall I say, coordinated, and not the way you think, because it's just very interesting to me that grown women are dealing with situations like in high school. I can be your friend if you're her friend. I mean, I could understand if the person had F their man, but it's freaking YouTube. Y'all are in the having beat girl. And everybody's not gonna like everybody. And quote unquote, your platform sis, was supposed to be a platform where all of the different peoples could come together, whether they liked or not like each other. And since we are women, most people on here are able to defend themselves against other people, you know? And you shouldn't be asking people to choose between somebody else in YouTube shit. It's absurd. It's cultish. And I'm solo dolo. You know, I don't have no allegiance to anybody but DC. You know, the last time I checked, last time I checked, that that a lot of people who I support don't support me, but I still support them. You know, but you know, I, I don't understand. You know, what a way to start out your YouTube career, sis. You know, cutting folk off. You know, um, and some of the stuff you did kind of, some of the stuff that you did kind of like is alienating some of the people who, you know, wanted to support your channel or want to support your channel because maybe they don't feel welcome there anymore. And let me just tell you something, this you need a subscriber, so you should be nice to the people who support your channel and continue to make them feel welcome, whether they like people that you don't like or not, whether they rock with people that you don't rock with or not. means if, because I got the notification on my other channel and I saw it come through when I was on it, which means some people probably just didn't get the notifications tonight. But that's cool. That is cool. I'm only going to be on here for a little bit longer. Did want to talk about a couple of things. Um, I am working on um, some poetry that I am going to be posting. And I told you guys that I am seriously putting together a book of poetry. I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. Um, Even though, I'm promoting on here, I'm going to be promoting on the Breakfast channel. That was the whole reason, really starting that channel was really to motivate me to finish what I had started with my spoken word and with my poetry. It's all most of it. Well, it's all written out. It just has to be the rest of it that I want to be in the book. Just has to be transferred over to digital. Um, and then the great thing about doing these spoken word performances, because some of these poems are brand new. These are not older work. Is that uh, it's helping me pull together the spoken word that I want to be on the I don't know if it's going to be a digital or a actual CD, but yeah, I'm planning on doing that one with it. A good friend of mine did a live performance of her spoken word way back in the day, so I heard because I really want to. I think I will do that as a coordination. That might be a really good thing to do. Get the book written, and then do a live performance of some of the spoken word with music and record that as a either digital or CD or a digital DVD. I got to talk, talk to someone. That's a project. I just gave myself a project, y'all. I just gave myself a project. I just gave myself a project. But I'm also working on. I'm seriously putting together things that I want to sell in my Teespring store. I I got to get it together with that. Uh, I think because I am really into people exercising, some exercise pants, I guess sweatpants, t-shirts that I'll have on there. I think I still have the mask on there, even though a lot of places have lifted mask restrictions. I think that the mask will still be a good advertisement of the brand, and people are still wearing masks. That part, a lot of people are still wearing their masks. So, um, the other thing I'm also going to be doing is putting the coffee cup, and I think on the coffee cup, I'm going to put my little logo, and then say the RT Autism Mom. Yeah, the RT Autism Mom. Not even Chronicles, just RT Autism Mom. Because as you guys have seen, although I am doing Chronicles of RT Autism Mom in here, that my channel has been rebranded in Autism Life and Lifestyle. And really, my mom lifestyle or caregiver lifestyle, my lifestyle, which can be multitude of things. I think by doing that, it made what my banner said reflect what my out section on the channel said. And because of doing that, because of starting this new channel, um, then it really made me look at my current chat, it, and how I wanted it to look and what I wanted it to be portrayed as, based on really what I've been doing versus, I guess, what I guess anticipated my channel was going to be when I first started it. So that's another thing that I'm thinking about doing, is doing a video. Well, I'm not thinking about it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a video on um, where my channel is currently. Am I doing am I doing the things on my channel that I first envisioned for this channel? In other words, is my channel still the same as what I first started out for it to be? I think that'll be a cool, really cool video, and I think I'm going to do it like in a story time, maybe with me narrating, maybe with having like a little mini movie on, you know, because you know, I'm trying to make most of my stuff be kind of, visual, and other than my live stream, just me sitting up on the camera talking to you and everything, more entertaining, because even if I'm here to give you guys knowledge, um, and tell you about my life, you know, express all of the things that I do, I still have to entertain you. It has to be interesting while I'm doing all of it. It's gotta be interesting. It's gotta be entertaining. It is what it is, you know? So, oh, before I get off of here, because it is going close to 11 o'clock, I do have a premiere. Well, upload. I didn't premiere it. I should premiere it. I should premiere it. Let me change it to a premiere. Maybe I'll premiere it. Let's see. I'm actually coming out of to do that. Let's go to video. Let me change it. I'm going to set it as a premiere. There we go. Okay. It's going to premiere at 11, and that will be 11 o'clock West Coast time, and that will be daily thoughts, my daily thoughts on Generation Zoom. My, you guys enjoy it, because I do plan on talking a little bit about it more on uh, Wednesday, my Wednesday words, because I just think it's kind of interesting that my generation was the lost generation. And I knew about the lost generation. I just didn't know that it was me. Which is kind of apropos, because that's why we're lost. You know, when we've given ourselves a names now, we are not baby boomer twos. We are Generation Jones. Okay? Joneses. Joneses. Yeah, Jim Jones. I don't know. Jones. 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 I had a hard time saying it the whole city, y'all. Forgive me for mispronouncing it. I'm just gonna say that now. It was a tongue twister for your girl DC. I think I shared with y'all that when I was younger, so yeah, some things are harder for me to pronounce, and that was one of them. But oh, now y'all coming on in for for the last few minutes. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, shout out to YouTube not giving out notifications for folks, but that's okay. There'll be a replay. Y'all can catch the replay. But what I was saying was, is that I took my braids and we crimped them over the weekend. So now they're crimped. I didn't want them to be straight. You know, he's inflated. Come on, say hi. Come on, say hi.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Tim Duncan. Hey, TC. I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, I took the braids and I put them this weekend, and which consisted of me taking all these however many braids I have in my hair and just braiding them up. You know, braiding these into bigger braids and dipping it in hot water and sealing them somehow they won't unravel, they won't come apart, they will stay this way until I take them out. Until I take them out, they're gonna be this way. But I will be premiering 11 o'clock my time, which is in 18 minutes. The Lost Generation, Generation Jones, in my daily thought. So you guys can know who my generation is. Y'all will know that we are not baby boomers too. There is no such thing. There is no such thing. We actually have a name, and it's not the Lost Generation anymore. Not the Lost Generation anymore. But you know, people like 44 and my favorite Flotus are part of my generation. Those us us Joneses, you know, keeping up with the Joneses. Yeah, uh, it's a you know cross section. There's a huge, it's kind of like you kind of hit the boomers and you know usher in, but we're not Xers and we're definitely not boomers. You know, you're not gonna put me in the same generation, you know, or you know, right behind my dad. You know, my dad was born. He was born right after the Depression. So I don't know if he considers what before the boomers. What are they called? The generation. Yeah, this music is interesting. So you guys, right now, StreamYard, background music that I'm using tonight. Um, the low C music. I like it. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. I'm gonna check out the couple of songs that they have out there. Everything. I'm assuming because it's there, they're not gonna copyright strike because everybody and their mama who has StreamYard is probably using this music on YouTube or their Twitch or their Twitter, you know, or their Facebook or whatever they are, you know, coming on here. I don't think I don't think people use Instagram. I don't think they use Instagram now. Anyway, you guys, blah 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 blabbing right now at the end. I'm just kind of blah blah blabbing at the end. But at 11 o'clock my time, my daily thoughts will be premiering. I've got spoken word that will be coming out later this week entitled Virtual Friend or Virtual Friends. Um, and that will be on the weekend. I'm also working on another coffee talk, you guys, as well as uh, a blog on all what happened, I guess, you know, last year. Oh, yeah. So I'm about to get off here because I got 10%. I promise you guys when I come on, all my devices will be fully charged. Will be fully charged for you. Um, we back on Wednesday live. I might do a pop up every now and then. I was so close to just doing a pop up today directly through my phone because it was just so much going on. But I'm on here doing my normal thing, you know. It's just funny how when you're not involved in the drama, people kind of assume where you stand on the drama. It's interesting how they do that. But I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Then I offer you peace and blessings from the side. I love you guys. Hey, Joe. Come on through in like about 14 minutes and check out the Daily Thoughts. Generation Jones, Joe, that's our generation. We are not baby boomer twos. We are not baby boomers. If you were born between 1954 and 1965, check this out. This is the generation. So those of us who were born right there. Anyway, see you guys in a minute at the premiere. And I'll see you guys again on Wednesday. I'm out of here. Peace.
Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side.